Nearly right to go. Light appears. Often racing. Good start as well with Excel Train, kicked up hard out of the gates, jumping very well. Also into stride, Mr. Raffles from Sun Bronzed, and Great Fortune is now starting to drive forward. Likewise near the inside is On Plein Air. In behind those, then getting going Agent J. Back near the inside, Decoration. Just in front of Galaxy Affair, a length away is the favourite. Supernatural just shading on the inside. I Dreamed a Dream. A bit more than a length behind those to Mama Tembu, and outside of her, Belidi Miss. Near the rails is Warrelly Lass, and further back behind them to Regal Statue. Also back there is Cherry Can Run, second from last as they head out towards the side, and whipping them all in is Celebrity Prince. It's a strung out affair at the 600 metre mark, working down the side. Excel Train shows the way. A length or so in front from On Plein Air. Mr. Raffles immediately off the steel, yielding ground, joined on the rails by Decoration. Great Fortune making heavy weather of it, wider out, deep on the track. Bellini Miss taking off around them now. Regal Statue, and back behind those Mama Tembu, Sun Bronzed, and cutting the corner, staying right over there on its own is Celebrity Prince. They go past the 250. Excel Train wide out. Here comes Supernatural. He's picking his way through the field, and now the filly hits the lead. Supernatural races up, grabs the lead down the outside, running on Regal Statue, but Supernatural the favourite, and Pike wins the last of the day. Beats home either Regal Statue or in that photo Cherry Can Run. Excel Train, Mama Tembu behind those. They were followed further back, Celebrity Prince, who stayed against the inside. Then further back behind those, Warrelly Lass, Stablemate, I Dreamed a Dream, Sun Bronzed. They were followed by Agent J. Excel Train's back there with Decoration, Galaxy Affair. And the last group to pull up, they were Bellini Miss back with On Plein Air, Mr. Raffles, and also the Grey Galloper, Great Fortune, who trails them home last. 15, Supernatural. The filly takes out the last of the day, and she takes it out impressively. Back there, Pike was able to work his way in and around heels to the outside, completing a winning treble this afternoon. Willie with Adam Durant. Stable having a very good day, of course, having won the Oaks as well. And she beats Regal Statue, Chris Parnham. Third placing goes the way of number 8, Cherry Can Run, Troy Turner. And Excel Train held on for fourth after leading in front of Mama Tembu. 15, 12, 8, 1 are the numbers to the last race of the day. The winner by Sessions, the filly, she's out of Talk of Angels, and by Jay Blackburn, P. Rogers, Ms. A. Clark, and ridden by Willie Pike. Her second victory in 4 runs this campaign. It's a fourth out of 11. She's run 1:26.94 on this heavy ground and scored by 2 lengths. A short head second and third. The runner-up Regal Statue and the Coney Mare out of Avenida Madeiro. Chris Parnham for the Michael Grantham Yard. And 8th, third home, Cherry Can Run, A God Has Spoken Mare. Graham Valentine, Troy Turner. 15, 12, 8 and 1 after the running of the Nixon Electrical Handicap to conclude the day, and it's been a very good one, Lockie, for the Wizard W. Pike, much to the delight of his followers today, who no doubt would have had him loaded up in the last event.
Absolutely, Darren, and it sounded like the punters here at Bunbury were keen to see Pike win the last as well. So I dare say a nation rejoices after Pike wins the last aboard a very well-backed favourite in Supernatural. Also, a great day for Adam Durant and his stable. They take out the feature of the day in the Belmont Oaks, and another 3-year-old filly in Supernatural. She looks like she's going to well and truly go through her grade, Scott, throughout these winter months.
Certainly will, Lockie. I think that this is the kind of filly that you can continue to follow. They've taken her to 1400 for the first time this preparation, and she was well too strong for them over the heavy 8 conditions as well. Downgraded to a heavy 9 during the day. So she got to the right place at the right time, but the filly did the rest, and the punters didn't forget to back her. You'd like to go through the stats on these 3-year-olds that have beaten the older horses, especially in the last couple of months. Most of them have been in graduations, but we've seen plenty in 66+ grade as well, like this filly here today, like Want to Winner first up as well.
I'm now catching up with Jason Miller for a word on this filly's victory. Jace, congratulations on the win. Some ride from Willie in the last.
Yeah, look, good ride. He gets it right more times than not in the last. So, look, she's a little star. She She's not very big, and I reckon if you're at a sale, you probably would walk straight past her, but she's just fast, and the family can run, and did it well.
She looks incredibly honest. Even the way she handled the heavy 9 conditions, she's clearly a filly that enjoys getting her toe into the ground as well.
Yeah, look, yeah, good effort, handled the ground. She raced here on a soft track before, so I was pretty confident she would handle it, but it was a matter of just getting the right run and getting to the outside without getting held up, because everyone's heading towards the outside. But yeah, Pike summed it up well.
We often see the boss venture north throughout these winter, colder months. Where is he at the moment?
He's up in Exmouth, yeah, up there, so doing a bit of fishing.
Living a hard life. Well done to you and Adam.
Thank you.
There's Jason Miller, and here's Willie Pike.
Willie Pike just weighing in with the third leg of a treble, including the feature, the Belmont Oaks. Willie, earlier on today, you've obviously had some nice rides, but this filly in the last, maybe one of the highlights of them.
Yeah, look, she's been running well all prep. It's my first time riding her. All prep she's been running well without sort of being able to win other than first up, but still been running well, been hitting the line. I think she relished the conditions. She just got a good can-do attitude. She didn't care about the mud. She just kept forging on.
What sort of run did you get?
I had a very good run. I was 3 wide with cover. Again, we fanned, but I think we're fanning a little too early, and I was able to cut under a few and then come to the outside. But I've got to say, there was one down on the inside that it was quite interesting, actually, out there. I didn't know how far in front I was when we're so far apart, so I was still riding hard, but yeah, it was very interesting to see one come up the fence.
It was your mate Portsy, so do go into the jockey's room now and have a chat to him about it and a bit of a laugh?
Yeah, he's a clown, that guy. No, actually, no. Well, it'd have to be someone like him. Only he'd have the guts to pull something like that off. But luckily for us, it was our day.
Congratulations on the treble. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike. He has dominated today's meeting. That is a treble, and he is now 3.5 wins ahead of Chris Parnham in that Metro's Jockeys Premiership. So a big day for the Wizard in the saddle, but you have a highlight amongst today's card here at Bunbury?
Not your maths. He was 1.5 in front before today. He's ridden a
So
treble,
4.5.
so 4.5 winners in front he is now. Highlight for me, possibly the 2-year-old in race number 1. He went around $1.26 or $1.28 in the end, backed off the boards, Twisted Steel, but he's 2 from 2 undefeated. It looks like now they can tip him out. Placid Arc looks a beautiful race for him, $500,000, and you just never know. He might be even better than that.
Exactly right. But that rounds out what has been a terrific day of racing here at Bunbury, and also up in Broome for the 7-race program up there on the Pearl Coast. Thanks for joining us on racing.com and Racing WA TV. It's good night from Scotty and I.